Take a look at these diamonds. Okay, wait. Let me see if this works. Test.
Testing.
Bless. Okay. Looking for a boyfriend. Can't see that. Give me time. You know I'm gonna be there. Don't be scared to come. Put your trust in me. Can't you see? All I really wanna be is your boyfriend. Can't fight that. Oh, my bad. He's like, hell no, bro. I don't want to record you guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Soul Sister Podcast. I'm your host, Poselero, joined with
Kat,
Paolo,
Jinju.
And today, in this episode, we're gonna be talking about some random ass shit. But let's get right into it. How was your week, everyone? How was your week?
My week was pretty normal. I've been sleeping in a lot, so it was good.
Yeah, this is our first week of classes, so like I'm still getting adjusted to everything. I really enjoy sitting at home and cooking and just being in this living room with no one here. I feel like
you have like empty roommates, like none of your
like
roommates
they're always gone for class.
Really?
Yeah, we have different schedules for class. So like in the midday, I have like no one here.
In the midday, you just watch a Big Time. In the nighttime, you watch a Big Time.
The Big Time on right now.
Yeah, the camera.
Oh my
Big
god,
Time Rush is right there. It's there's a dog with like an arrow stuck to his butt. But
okay.
Any stories? Any cool stories this week?
I have an interesting story to tell you guys.
Oh really?
So you guys know when you wake up and like nothing's going your way.
Yeah.
It's like you can tell it's going to be an absolute shit show.
Okay.
Basically, I woke up
and
it's like I'm going on the bus. I'm the first one on the bus, which I thought was fantastic. I could get a seat. I didn't get a seat, and instead I'm pushed to the back of the bus.
Okay.
We get there, and everyone's like cramming in. There's like too many people. Like the bus driver's yelling, everyone to get in. This guy pushes his backpack against my chest, and I'm like leaning backward at this angle. I have no balance. There's some guy behind me, and like I'm so screwed. I could tell I was screwed from the moment that guy pushed into me.
Did you die?
Yeah.
Clearly.
So we're going down. It's like I'm shaking, like my muscles are shaking, and he makes this big ass turn, and I do a 270 and I slam into
270 is crazy. Wait, what? 270 is actually crazy. What the fuck?
What happened next?
I landed in this girl's lap.
What the fuck? Girl.
You can tell she's so flustered. I get up. I'm like, I'm so sorry. She goes, it's okay. And I was like, I'm so sorry.
Was she Asian?
Yeah, she was.
Of course she was. I always know it's always the Asians, bro. I swear.
You just like, I don't know. You just like land right on her lap, like your butt, like just sit like right on.
That's
Everyone
so funny.
was looking at me like, oh.
Huh? What the fuck?
Oh my god.
What?
Can we get the elephant out of the bag?
Yeah.
This is like our 5th time shooting.
No, it's the second. It's second. Guys, okay. So last week we recorded 2 podcasts, and then the second one, like the audio file fucked up. So now we're trying this again, and now we have 3 mics. We're getting there. We're almost at 4, but we're still gonna have
hung
trouble.
out 4 times this week,
Bro, I hate seeing these people over and over
really,
again. Bro,
this shit is fake, bro.
we don't like each other actually, but yeah, we're thinking about switching up the pod a little bit, so like we get like a girls' night and a guys' night. I feel like you guys would really like that with special guest Denny Liu. You guys don't for the pod for girls' night. ladies come here, But and then we're also thinking about switching up the cast a little bit, but like the same 7 people essentially, but just all different. But then maybe next month we might switch the host, so like they'll be on both episodes, and that might be exciting. So yeah, I was thinking about it. Yeah, so I want people to experience being on both podcasts at the same time.
Yeah.
So it'll put a lot of responsibility on them. So
okay.
So if you want to sign up, that's in the Google form down below. Yeah, but next week we haven't talked about this yet, but next week we just said in the group chat yesterday that we want to go to Taco Fest.
Oh yeah, we do.
Taco Fest. I'm really excited to go, and I really want birria tacos. And honestly, I don't even know. Do you think you can get quesadillas there?
Probably.
I feel like
maybe,
right. Yeah.
Probably an option.
I don't know.
I feel like yeah, and I also want to try like what's it called, nachos. I feel like nachos would be
Ooh,
good.
Nachos
you're
and cheese.
right.
Yeah, I want good nachos. Imagine birria nachos.
Yeah,
that would be
yeah.
gas.
So
I've actually
good.
tried that.
Is it good?
It's so gas.
Oh
bro.
my
so
gosh,
gas.
bruh.
I think one time I went to New York, I tried that.
Really?
Yeah.
When did you go to New York?
Like probably like a year before we went.
Oh,
something like
okay,
that.
Okay.
It was so good though.
Yeah.
I got really fat.
No, but like
I can't wait though. Tacos. Oh my god.
guys,
God.
today I was at the gym for 2 hours.
Oh wow.
I was
What the hell did
yeah.
you do?
So it was like really packed, and I
Uh-huh.
couldn't get out anywhere. I couldn't go on machines, and then also I felt really bad because I needed like 3-minute rest time. So I'd always tell the guy like right next to me or like who's waiting for it, I'm like, oh, do you want to work in? And they're always like, yeah, is it a problem? I'm like, no, it's okay. So I can get. In reality, I wasn't trying to be nice or anything. I just needed more rest time.
Wait,
So-
I have a question for you guys. Do you
Yeah.
think the weight club is worth it?
Like
the one in like
the-
University Mall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think it's worth it.
It
because-
looks really nice too.
So there's this weight club in our school that's like probably 5 minutes from each of us, and it's like a gym membership, but we get the free school gym membership, and it's really nice.
Wait, we
but it's
do?
always packed.
McComas.
Yes, McComas.
Oh wait, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
the McComas. Yeah, no.
The weight club is a private gym.
Yeah.
Like you have to pay more for it. It's like 100 something a year, I think.
But
yeah,
it's worth.
it is. Yeah, it's
actually
109,
worth
I
it,
think,
yeah.
something like that.
No, one of my friends wants to go, but she's like, I'm so scared to go in because like everyone there's big and buff and scary.
Oh.
Yeah,
I mean, but to be honest, like people are scared, but like when you go to the gym, people just mind their own business.
That
and
I
is
feel like no
true.
one cares. You
Yeah, I
know,
feel
no
like
one's
no
be
one
like,
cares.
damn, he's so small.
Right.
He's such a petite guy.
Wait, Kyle, you don't have a gym at this place?
I do have a gym at this place, so
Oh,
my
okay.
apartment comes with a gym, but it's
Okay.
very small and it doesn't have with the things that I like. The only thing good about it is 24 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
same
Okay,
with
yeah. Because
mine.
I have a gym in my place too, so it's basically like a hotel fitness center kind
Yeah,
of thing.
basically.
There's like one Smith's machine and like all like free weights. Yeah.
Mine had a dance studio.
Oh, really?
What
That's
the-
crazy.
Oh
I
my!
know.
Wait! Oh my god!
I know.
Oh yeah, it is.
and me. One less lonely girl. One less lonely girl. Guys, I literally live in the best spot on campus. 7-Eleven is right there. I have a gym right here. The bus stop is right here. I live.
But emphasis on 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I sleep at 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven right there.
No, actually.
Like the view, it's,
looks out the
it's
window
literally
every
right
night.
there. But yeah,
But no, speaking of the gym, like I wish that you can somehow take out the. Wait, can you take out the membership from your like overall tuition?
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, which it sucks. Like
Yeah.
Imagine if you go in there like, hey, I don't want this anymore. Can you take this out?
I just don't ever go to the gym.
I think it's just
man.
included with the base price.
Yeah. How much is it?
I
it's
think
like 1,000.
it's like
Wait,
yeah,
what?
you pay like
Yeah.
1,000 for the gym.
1,000 for a gym membership.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
Wait, I didn't even know.
Maybe I should start going to this gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd be saving $1,000 if you don't do the gym.
But then again, like, it's a really nice gym, guys.
It
everyone
is. It's
does.
really
It's like
big.
a set fee.
Yeah,
But it's
For
so
McComas.
crowded.
but
So you better go to the gym every day.
yeah.
No. Why? Oh my god. Okay, this is brand new information to me. I don't even look at my tuition.
Oh, Mike. My bad, guys. But yeah, we're missing a mic, so we're still getting used to having it. Like I remember when we had 2 mics, it was so hard
It was
to like
so
actually like they would just be talking and like
Right.
they just don't even hear you.
We'd be like, Kyle, say that again?
I'll be like 5 seconds, just literally just like switching the mics.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were literally
It's just silence.
half of the last pod was us trying to switch the mic out. But yeah,
We're getting there. Yeah.
all right. Let's get into some questions. You guys have any questions?
You have a question prepared.
I've used all of them.
I love how you like said that.
Huh?
Oh, you have a question prepared.
Oh yeah, I do actually.
Mhm.
So if you what is it called? If you ask out a girl, right, and she says no the first time, and then a week later she's like, hey, actually, can I get that date with you? Are you gonna go on that date with her?
Okay, if I was in a like girl's perspective, if like I said no to a guy and like to be honest, if I said no to a guy, I said no to a guy. Like I'm not gonna change my mind, like and say, oh wait, I want to go back, because I feel like I guess like because me, I'm like more prideful. I feel like that's just like losing your dignity a little bit when you do that.
Really? You think
I'm
so?
not
You think
gonna
that's
lie.
actually how it works?
Because I don't know, because I feel like, and I also feel like I don't know, because if I say no the first time, then it's just no. But like, I don't know. It also depends on like how much you like the person.
I
too.
think-
Go ahead.
You go.
You go.
I think you're right, but I also think for some people, like for me, like I'm very cautious when it comes to like people's feeling. And so if I feel like it's not gonna work out, I'll say no. And then if she like thought about it and she's like, wait, this might work out, like I might want to give it a chance and say yes. I feel like it really depends on the person. If you know the person and they like, look out for people's feelings and like give it a chance. But some girl who's like, oh, I'm bored.
Yeah, or like, oh wait, I think he's better now. I think I should go out with him or something like that. That's like a different.
Yeah.
It's hard out here, man. I feel like it's like kind of weird. Like if you know them, like if like, do you like, would you ever like talk to them ever again? Though?
No, I feel like it's hard. But Jinju, I would have to disagree with you on that.
What?
Because I feel like your pride could get in the way of a really good relationship. Because if you think about it, like, oh, let's say like you get the wrong idea of this guy at the beginning, like you think he's a complete douchebag, and then you're like, oh shit, he's actually really nice. He does charities. He's really nice. He helps people. He thinks of other people. He's in the gym. He has a lot of self-respect, and he's very confident. Let's just say you get the wrong interpretation of him. Like you wouldn't consider even saying yes to him.
Okay, yeah, but how would the guy like feel too? Because then I feel like the guy will also be like, wait, you said no to me at first time, so why are you saying no?
I feel like if you explain it to them, then it would be fine. You know, like if you just be like, hey, like I got the wrong judgment of you at first, but if you're willing to give me that second chance or that date, then I'm down for it.
So if that happened to you, you would give that girl another chance?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Who cares about pride, bro? It's hard out here, bro. I'm like 5'8". What do you expect from me? Oh
No,
my
like-
god.
No, it's okay. Me and Kat are not struggling though.
That was so like fake. It was like
No, because I'm in deep thought right now, bro.
you're in deep thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like what should
For
I eat
sure.
tonight, bro?
For sure.
Like Taco Bell, like or like Chipotle. Like what should I eat? Bro?
Huh?
Chipotle. Don't eat Taco Bell. We're going to Taco Fest.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about.
No, but seriously, no. Like I was thinking about it, and like maybe like sometime like it takes like the person like asking that guy or that girl or guy out to like realize, oh, maybe I have feelings for that person.
No, yeah, for sure.
That's definitely true. Actually,
Yeah.
I feel like there's a gray area for everything. Like you can't have a solidified answer. It's based on your scenario. And honestly, if a girl realized like, oh yeah, I'm the total catch, then I'll be like, yeah, hell yeah. And I'm glad you realized that.
No, this reminds me, like, you know how you guys are saying, like, it all depends on the scenario?
Uh-huh.
When you were doing elections for one of the clubs we're all in, like, people kept asking me hypothetical scenarios, and I was like, oh, it would depend. It would depend. And then I give, like, a kind of, like a vague answer.
Right.
And I remember during deliberation, someone told me that the person who currently had my position was like, I don't know. Kat kept saying like it depends, and I was like, oh, but like it does. Like even like now when you guys are talking about it, like it depends.
It really does. It's like
Yeah.
I feel like you would know, like when the situation comes up to you and like you actually like, experience it. I feel like you would know what to do, or you would know, like you have your best judgment, just know right away.
I feel like that's like the most like serious like perspective to look at it. You know, like,
Yeah.
you can't really tell if it's like a certain answer. Like it really just depends.
Yeah, I feel like honestly in every scenario there's always like a different way of looking at it. And honestly I feel like I would give it a chance. If she said no the first time, then that's fine, but if she's giving me the chance again, then I probably would say yeah. But speaking of that, would you guys get I saw this on TikTok. Would you guys speaking of that, would you guys get with a guy or girl who has a child?
At our age,
Not at our age. Not at our age. Not at our age. Let's say like 24, 25. What would you guys do? Would you guys get with that?
Like is she like a mom?
Yeah, she is a mom.
she has
Like-
a child.
Yeah, she has a child.
That makes sense.
She's a mom. Yeah.
Yeah, she got knocked up. She got knocked
Like,
up,
is she
and then
married?
the baby daddy left.
Like she not married?
Yeah, she's not married.
Dang.
I thought Paula went like, dang. I'm like, what the fuck? No, but yeah. Well, no, what would you guys do? Like, seriously. Starting from right to left. Starting from right to left. Jinju, you can go first.
Okay, so in my perspective, if like a guy had a kid, right? Honestly, I don't know, because I wouldn't put myself. I feel like just alone, that's like a lot of baggage and it's a lot of commitment, right? Because like you don't know how his relationship was with his like the mother of his child, right? Or yeah, basically, and so you don't know if there's still some kind of I was still like, I feel like I would be insecure because there's still some kind of feeling going on there because like he's a mother of your child. Like I feel like there is some kind of love there, and you would like linger between like, oh wait, does he really love me, or does he like love like my kids, like his kid's mother or something like that. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's a lot to like just like go into, because like for him, he's been dealing with this for a while because he has the kid, right? But then he like takes an interest in you, and you end up in the relationship with him, and then you have to figure out, oh, you have to like get into a good relationship with the kid, you have to get into the good relationship with the mother too. So I feel like it's just a lot of baggage. But like honestly, if you really like that person, you really think it could work, you could definitely like, you know, like give it a shot and everything. But as for me, like I would be very hesitant to go into a relationship like that.
Yeah.
I'd be down. No, but
There's nothing wrong with that.
like, I think like I like kids. Whoa. Like, I think it really depends on the person. If they were the toxic like person, I guess, then I guess not, because clearly there's a reason why she's like a single mother, you know.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, but if she's like this caring, like nice person, and like, you know, I would probably treat that child like my very own, you know.
Okay.
Like I have no problem with that.
Okay.
What about you?
I think I'd be very cautious. Like, and like what Jinju said, like it comes with a lot of baggage and like things you don't know. But also for like a child, I feel like having someone close in your life, like let's say like me and him got along really well, and I was in that child's life for a long time, and we broke up. Like that's like, it's very confusing for a child because they don't understand the concept, or they might not understand the concept of a relationship. And so I think like I wouldn't, if I had known beforehand that they had a child, I probably wouldn't outly go for them. But it was like if I met them and I really liked them, and then they're like, hey, I have a kid, then like I wouldn't hold it against them.
Right.
No,
Yeah,
exactly.
that
Yeah,
makes sense.
that's how I think.
Me personally, I feel like I saw this on the thing on the TikTok, and I kind of agree with it. Me personally, I would not even like touch like in that spectrum, because what if like you get that really close bond with that kid, and then you break up?
Like the dad comes back.
Yeah, the dad comes back, or you guys break up. I feel like it's not worth building a relationship with, one, the woman, and two, the child, if there's a possibility that you can't even see this child ever again. You know?
That makes sense.
And like it's not even like you're the biological father or anything, so like you can't really have that right to see them. And if you guys break up on bad terms, then you're never gonna see that child ever again.
Yeah.
And that's why me personally, I would not like go into that.
All right, it's a sticky situation.
Yeah. And like we said before, everything's like situational, and it really depends. But yeah, speaking of that, like let's say you and your significant other is like always arguing. When do you just break it off? When do you think like you've had enough, or like would you try to fix it?
I mean, I feel like if
Personal experience.
oh,
No. Paul, you go. I'll explain later.
I'm kind of interested now. Got it.
No, it's not personal experience. I've had a conversation before with like a different group of friends. But I think like when we were talking about it, we were saying like, I think everyone agreed like the 3-month mark was like the limit. It's like if you can't communicate and like talk it, and obviously like this is situational, of course.
Right, yeah.
But like if you're together all the time and it takes 3 months and you still can't figure it out, you're still fighting, like it's not worth it, because you spend all that time, like all that energy to like get through it. And like obviously like it might not work for some people, but it's like I don't know what problem would be more than 3 months long, you know? Like I can't think of something where you can't resolve it in 3 months and still have a healthy relationship.
No, yeah, I think at that point, like if let's say 3 months passed, like that just proves that you guys just can't communicate with each other. Like you guys aren't like just compatible with each other. I mean, I guess some couples will take a while to realize that, but you know, I guess someone gotta tell them like, you know, this is like the reality of the situation.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you guys think it should be shorter? Like it should take shorter than 3 months?
I feel like they should just try more, because when you say like in that 3 months, are they like just continuous like just arguing or something like that, or are they like trying to do like couples counseling or like therapy or something like that, and like trying to fix it? And like So, but like, say they like try for like those 3 months and it doesn't work out. Do you think that is it like that type of situation where like they would just break it off?
I didn't think as far as couple therapy, but I was definitely thinking of like communication.
Right. Okay.
Like maybe at least like one-sided.
Okay.
It was very big when we were talking about it. We
Right,
saw it on
yeah,
TikTok.
makes sense,
And we
yeah.
were like, oh. Yeah.
But no, because I feel like every couple argues or has their arguments or disagreements or like their talks, you know. So like you just, I feel like 3 months is a really long time. I feel like because I feel like the more you argue with the person, and like it's like consistent, like you didn't have like it's just a continuation of an argument. I feel like you slowly start to lose that love for that person,
Yeah.
and you start to like you know that passion that you have from the start, that spark, you kind of dies down a
fades,
little
yeah.
bit, yeah. So I feel like in that time frame, like it would die down, so that you would like break it off, or that you would be like, hey, like I don't think this is good for both of us. Like you'd be like, yeah.
I also feel like I feel like 3 months is a little too long because I can't imagine like arguing with my significant other every day for 3 months.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
I feel like
Sorry, real quick. Is it like off rip? Like they're just arguing? Or
I don't.
No, like it could be like anything, like any little disagreement, like something annoys them and they get pissed off, or like something like they don't like the fact that they're doing something with someone. Like I mean, it could be anything. Like
When I was thinking about it, I was thinking of something that like affects the relationship. Because obviously you can have like little like bickers and stuff
Right,
here
yeah.
and there. But like when we were talking about it, we were talking about something that like continuously affects it. Like someone who like gets angry at something, you know, and they're like, oh, when you get angry, like it hurts me, like it bothers me, can you stop? And they keep doing it, kind of thing.
that's what you
Maybe
mean.
thinking of something else. What do you think?
Guys, I was thinking about that too.
Oh.
And like a follow up to that, how do you guys feel about girl or guy best friends?
Okay.
Do you think that ruins the relationship, or do you think it's like not okay in a relationship?
Okay.
Bro, if they have a best friend, that's a red flag.
Wait, really? You think that?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. I got something. Okay. So.
Jinju?
No. Because, wait, you think it's a red flag?
No, I actually don't.
Oh my god.
Yes, you
Like-
do, bro. Explain.
Okay, let me elaborate. Since you asked.
There's a reason why you said that.
Yeah.
Like, I think I wouldn't like be bothered about it, you know? Like,
Okay.
To a certain
If-
extent.
to a certain extent, you know. I
Right.
obviously I'll be jealous about it, but I'm not gonna be, you know, I'm not gonna say like, hey, stop talking to that person, you know. Because
Okay.
clearly she finds, you know, comfort in that person and all that.
Okay.
And I think there's a world where like she can find comfort in that person and me as well, you know.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
And as long as she like, well, if she cheats, then like it's obviously over, you know.
Right, no, yeah.
Like I guess it sounds kind of messed up, but it's kind of like a test, I guess.
Low-key. Okay, I guess what you
Yeah,
mean.
I don't really like saying like that,
Right.
but yeah, it's kind of like that. So you know,
Okay.
I
Mhm.
think it's just better if you just trust in her, you know, that she'll
Oh,
have
yeah, that's what-
undivided faith to you.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what you need. It's the trust. Because
Yeah.
it's the trust and communication. Because okay, so I guess
Nah.
You got something to say?
no.
Your girlfriend, your significant other should be your best friend, period.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, okay, best friend, yes, but like, it's not like you can still have like a guy friend or like another girlfriend.
No, that I'm not saying like you can't have guy or girlfriends, but like I feel like your significant other should be a top like of your girl best friend or guy
Okay,
best
yeah,
friend.
I think so too. But it doesn't. I mean, because I think of it as a problem. Because everyone, like when people start dating, they had their lives before they started dating, right? Before they met each other. So they had their friends that they had like before they started dating you, and they had the friends like, and then you had your own friends that you had too. So like you guys come together and date, and you guys are not, just because you guys date, you guys are not gonna like completely just cut off your friends because you're that. Because there's just like old relationships, and then you just you stick to it. But I'll find it like a little suspicious when it's like someone that he like became like friends with while you were dating, and then all of a sudden got close with. Because then I'll be like, hey, what's going on? Like this happened like while we're dating. But like if it's something that's passed in the past and it's, like happened before us, then it's just like a real friendship.
Oh, you want to go, Paolo?
No, I just want to say like, I think if they have a best friend, then they're obviously like trying to make moves. I think.
You think
Oh.
in the guy's point of view?
Most of the time.
I have a question for you guys
Uh-huh.
after this.
Oh, but okay.
Damn, that's a hot talk. That's a hot statement. But honestly, I do agree. There's a lot of shitty guys who become friends with girls, strictly trying to get with the girl. And like, I feel like you shouldn't start out your friendship liking the girl, and if you think you're gonna like her, then don't become best friends with her. You know what I'm
I
saying?
totally agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if you know, okay, because from like I feel like if you start developing feelings as you become friends with them, like you're already best friends with them, and then suddenly it happens, I feel like that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But like if you're trying to get with someone, don't be best friends with them. That's like low-key kind of shitty, in my opinion. Because like, one, if she doesn't like you back, you're gonna ruin the friendship. Two, your main goal is not the friendship, it's actually getting with her. And
Exactly,
I just feel like that's like the shittiest thing you can do.
Right.
I feel like as long as my partner is communicating about like the friendship, and like if I'm like, hey, like this bothers me, like what she's doing and stuff, and like he like works out with me, then I think it's okay.
I think
I think
so
it
too,
gets to
yeah.
the point where he's like, oh, why do you think that about her? She's so nice. Like, she's my best friend. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Then
I
it's like,
hate that statement.
what?
Yeah.
Like, sorry?
I hate it like when guys are like, "Oh my gosh, she's like my little sister." I'm like, "No, she's not your little sister. She's like someone that's not." But like,
No, she's
I
not your
don't
little
know.
sister.
She's not. Like, I don't know. Because I don't like it when like guys do that statement sometimes. Or like, I don't know. Cause like
Yeah,
this
it sounds
someone-
weird.
Yeah, it sounds a little weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But like, we actually do think that like as a little sister. Though.
Do you guys,
Like,
okay,
is that
because
not like a valid statement?
I don't know because because this is just like from a girl's point of view, so I don't know from a guy's perspective if they really think of that person as like their sister, like their their whatever, like or like just a friend, because I do believe yes, guys and girls can just be friends. I definitely believe that, but like if I'm like asking about it or something like that. And like you say like, oh, like there's like, oh, he's like my little sister or something, like you actually believe that?
No,
Or like,
'cause,
no,
like,
you actually think that, like, do you?
Because like
Would you?
when guys like hear from girls like, oh, he's like a little brother to me, like we feel like that's a friend zone. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But like I also feel like the friend zone is also for a reason, because maybe like that person like that like you or something like that,
I
Or,
also
a
feel
friend.
like I genuinely think like I feel like since I didn't really have siblings growing up,
Right.
I had a sister. Like my parents gave birth to my sister, or my mom gave birth to my sister when I was 13, and she was and now she's like, we're like a 13 like year gap.
Right. Yeah.
And I've always wanted siblings,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like genuinely the people that I'm friends with in college, like I feel like they're my siblings. Like I genuinely feel like soul sisters. Like our friend group.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you guys are like my family, my siblings,
Okay.
and I don't
okay.
see you guys any other way. Cause like
Alright.
we get annoyed with each other sometimes. Yeah, we
Mhm.
talk behind each other's back sometimes. But at the end of the day, like you guys are still my family, and I don't see you guys any other way besides my family and friends.
That makes sense. Because I'm the only child too, but like I feel like I still never. I don't know. I feel like for me, I just never call someone like, oh, he's like my brother, or she's like my. Oh, like, for like girlfriends, I like, oh my god, yeah, she's
Yeah.
like my sister. I did said that, but like for a guy, I just never really said that because I feel like it was just weird.
Yeah, like I get how it sounds weird,
Mhm.
but I don't say it out loud. This is probably like the first time I've said it out loud, but I genuinely think like that, and I've always thought of you guys like as my siblings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna act like siblings, especially
Yeah,
you
we
and
We like
Paolo.
it, dude. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, no, literally
Like
today.
we act like a family. Like we get annoyed at each other. And, like,
I got pissed at Paulo today. I picked this man up.
So funny.
I picked this man up from
What the fuck did
freaking.
I do?
I picked this man up from Kidoba. Yeah, let me.
I came from linear algebra, bro.
I literally picked this fucker up from Kidoba. He literally sits over there. I'm sitting over here eating my food. He wants to watch Kim's Convenience and throwing a fit. And he's like,
Paulo, I wanna watch Big Time Rush for the 50th time.
yeah, but like, come on now. We already watched Kim's Convenience yesterday.
Okay, Kyle, I will hold your hand next time. Maybe we can watch Big
thank
Time
you.
Rush.
Yeah. And he's like making fun of me for watching Big Time Rush 2. He's like, oh, these problems are Hollywood problems. And I'm like, no.
Because you were like, oh, you're watching Kim's Convenience, bro. Like you're watching like about Asian problems or something like that.
Yeah,
you
that's
said
after,
that first.
That's
You
after
said
the
that
fact you
first.
said that, bro.
I
That's
have
after the
word
fact.
for word, bar for bar.
No, I remember last year we were at my boyfriend's house and Paula had something. I shared like food with you, and then Kyle was like, "Paula, can you give me something?" You're like, "No." And Kyle's like, "Please." And you're like, "No." And Kyle's like, "That's so mean."
My dino nuggets. I just realized they're not. Wait, they suck. I
They're
just
fucking
remember
dino
my dino
nuggets.
nuggets. They're still in your freezer.
What?
You know,
Bro, Jinju, what you on, bro?
My dino nuggets are in your freezer.
something.
Oh.
What do you guys think is your love language? Speaking of like, oh, he didn't give me food. Cause like, what is it?
What?
Like,
What?
I wasn't gonna say your name. Like, ripping or what is it called? Like the reason why I'm talking about this is because one of my biggest love language is like, I think like acts of service. And what I really like doing for my friends and my family and especially my significant other is I love to cook for them, or I like to do things for them to make their life more convenient. And I'm okay with like sharing that burden with them, because I feel like I love cooking for people. I like doing people's laundry. I like cleaning, and I feel like that's my way of showing affection. And what do you guys like do?
I love you too, Kyle. No, was low-key annoying. Like, not annoying, but I think I have PTSD because my sister hits me so much. When like girls, like their love language is hitting guys. Like,
Yeah.
that's like
Girl, Becky, stop.
like, you're so funny, Kyle. Like, I'm just like laughing, but like low-key inside I'm like in pain.
What are your guys' love language?
I don't know. I just know for sure mine is not words of affirmation, because I would never like when I compliment people, like it's so rare, and like
Burf.
I want to compliment them, but I just can't. I think mine's probably like acts of service. I think
Yeah.
because like
Oh, go ahead. Oh, I was gonna say, like, every time I'm over at Kat's place or like we're just hanging out, she always like does things. Like, she cooks for us. She always asks if we need anything, or like if like she wants us or she needs to do anything. And I feel like that's her like love language, acts of service.
No, for me, I like my acts of service is spending time. That's
So
what I
quality
like.
time.
Yeah, quality
Yeah.
time, because
Aww.
I like.
oh my gosh, Becky's so cute.
Because
I'm sorry.
no
babe.
matter like who you are, like who you with, like your friends or your significant other, or anything like that, just spending that quality time is like the most. It's like precious to me, like, because I feel like you're just like, you know, you can literally be sitting here doing nothing, like on your phone, like I don't know, we can just be quiet as we're just still together, like it'll still be
I
like
love
fun.
that.
That is
Right?
so fast.
I feel like
That's so fast.
I feel like a good relationship is where you can literally sit down and do nothing and enjoy each other's presence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the best, because
you-
like I feel like being able to just find that and just sitting there and just realizing like, oh my god, like we're literally just sitting here and like
Aww.
just sitting here, and I don't know, it's like it just feels nice. It feels like comforting because you have that presence of like someone that you know.
No, yeah, like
next to you.
it's like quiet, but it's like not awkward.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Exactly. Oh
and you
yeah.
don't-
Exactly. It's literally like that. Huh?
And you don't have to worry of like, oh, is she bored? You can just be like, you already know she's not bored.
Yeah. Exactly.
Or
'cause,
like
you
he's
know,
bored.
Right. Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
What's your love language, Paolo?
Probably just quality time too. Like I think I easily like get a crush on someone if you can like spend like the whole, like let's say like an all-nighter. Because I'm like, that's like automatic, I guess. You haven't gone there yet.
Fine.
You always fall asleep on me, bro.
Oh my bad. What are you talking about? I don't
Paul, I'm
sleep.
just gonna lie down. You can go shower. Come back.
Yeah, I used to
sounds like
sleep
a
in his
married
dorm a lot
couple.
last year. I had the better dorm, but I would always sleep in
You
his
would-
jank dorm.
He would purposely go to
so
Hogue.
cute.
Yeah, I would always go to home and be like, oh,
No
my bad.
AC, musty,
Yeah, it was,
knocked out.
Well,
Yeah, I
the
would-
things Kyle do for Paulo is so cute.
But yeah, I think if you can like spend like a whole like hours and hours just talking, and like it just doesn't get awkward, and like the conversation doesn't die. Like I feel like
agree with that.
yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
that's an easy way to like earn my affection.
I feel
That's
like
so true.
you can really tell if like a relationship is well or like a friendship is good if you can literally do nothing and you don't have to worry about them like complaining about not doing anything.
Exactly. Yeah.
I feel like I have a lot of friendships where like I can literally just sit and just be on the phone and not say a word. Like literally, me and Paulo were on the phone yesterday. There was like a point where like at like a 10-minute period we weren't even talking to each other.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And we literally saw each other yesterday. But yeah, I feel like friendships like those are really important to have. Just like having someone to get your back.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because for me, all I need is a presence. That's all. Like,
Yeah.
and it's like good. So like me and my boyfriend, we like just be in the same room together, but like we'll be like doing our own thing, and then we're still like, you know, check up on each other every now and then, but like still it's like.
Yeah,
it's
no,
just
I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like one of my biggest flaws I have right now is that I can't really like be alone, And that's something like a lot of people go through, but it was really prominent last year, and I feel like that's why I was always with Paulo, and I was always like with people, because I couldn't stand being alone. But now I feel like it's gotten a lot better. I'm more present with myself, and I'm more content with like being by myself.
That's good.
And do you guys feel the same way? Like, did you ever have problems like being alone? Or,
I
like,
had that problem beginning of freshman year. I was always socializing. Might be real, like with like different people every day, and I burned out so fast. I was like 2 months into school. I literally laid in bed for like a week straight. I was like, I just can't see any more people. And like I really like I look back on that time and it's like, wow, it was so fun. But it's like, was it sustainable? Like, no. And like now I socialize, but it's like I also get like alone time. It's like the perfect balance.
Right. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, people are weird.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I think especially like last summer, like I kind of like meshed like being like independent by myself and like with like socializing with other people. Like I really just found that balance, I guess. And now like I can literally like I find my like joy in just like watching Kim's Convenience for like hours just by myself.
That's good.
Like, you know, like I don't have to like hang out with people every day to like find joy, you know. Like I can find joy in just like being myself. And I think around this time is like when I can like actually finally like say that, you know, confidently.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I'm always fine with being alone. I was always good with that, because even like I guess like freshman year of high school, like that's when like me socially everything like picked up, because I started meeting new people and like, you know, talking to new people. But then like I found myself like my battery would run out and I'll be like, I'd rather be by myself. So like the fact that we had like COVID like the next year, right? We had like all virtual junior year. I like shut like a lot of people out. I'm not gonna lie. So like because I was so like I loved being by myself. Like being by myself, like I could get a lot of things done. I can do whatever I wanted to do at that time, you know. I was still like keep in touch with people, but like I was really bad at it. But then like even now, like I like my alone that's why I like living in my apartment right now. Like I love like because I love being in my own like space and like doing my own work for a little bit. But then every now and then I do want to hang out with, you know, my friends and my group of people and like, you know, socialize a little bit. But no, yeah.
But like it's like a vibe just like playing Spotify on your TV.
Exactly, yeah.
no,
just doing work or something.
Exactly, like cleaning, doing anything.
Yeah, cleaning, yeah.
like I would say I wouldn't blame my childhood for this, but not trying to put this on like a deeper level, but I feel like the reason why I was so like I hate being alone is because when I was an only child, I felt like I was always alone. And like I hated that feeling, and I always like went outside and talked to friends. And people always tell me like I'm pretty social, and I feel like the reason why I'm social and I'm willing to do things that probably like the most people wouldn't is because I don't ever want to go through that feeling of like being alone again. And now since I have my own place and I'm trying to learn how to like deal with my own emotions and stuff like that, I feel like now it's like I'm learning how to be content with myself and like being okay with being alone. And it's honestly it's a learning process. Like the other day I literally had like a midlife crisis with Paulo saying like I was like, oh, I'm not doing anything, like I'm just sitting here watching Kim's Convenience. Like you see there's two different sides of it.
Like literally, I was like just laying that we just mind you, we just finished like cooking the bomb ass meal, bro.
Oh, that shit was gas.
I was getting food coma watching Kim's Convenience and I was content. And this man Kyle was like freaking out in the corner of the couch.
Yeah. I low-key do get like anxiety a little bit when I'm by myself, or like when I feel like I'm alone in my own presence, because that's when I'm in my thoughts the most, and I hate like being in my thoughts. It's like honestly it's probably one of the worst feelings that I've ever felt. And I feel like I make myself busy a lot of the times so I don't have to deal with being in my thoughts all the times.
No, that's what I did like all summer, honestly. Just a lot of self-reflection.
I
literally just like laying in my bed, spend the whole day in my bed. Kind of bad, but you know, it helped a lot.
No, I feel like honestly the summer did help a little bit too. And I feel like I'm more willing to do stuff by myself now. And not saying I wasn't willing to do things by myself like last year, because I did come from out of state with no friends. But I feel like now it's more of like, can I do little tasks by myself, like go to the gym or like go get the mail, or even just like cook by myself, or just not like be in someone else's presence except for my own. And honestly it's really fun, just like I don't know if you guys find enjoyment of doing this, but like I genuinely enjoy like cooking by myself. And I really like just blasting music and just like literally doing whatever the fuck I want.
That's good. Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know, like I feel like this is my first time sharing like something like that, but I feel like the podcast should know a little bit more about me.
Right.
And for all you subscribers out there who are watching me, I love you. We're about to hit 300. I love my charcuteries. We're about to hit 300 subscribers.
I know, I always play it. But no, you explaining like you being an only child, like, cause I'm an only child too. But like, for me, like, it was my mom who was always like, cause she always thought that I would get lonely because of being an only child. So she would always like encourage me to like go out and like hang out with friends and everything like that.
Yeah.
But then she would also, but like in my head, I'm like, I'm completely fine with being by myself. Like,
Yeah.
cause there was a time like during COVID where like I was like I had my like really bad like emotional wise and mentally wise
Yeah,
because of the fact
honestly.
that like I was alone in my own thoughts and I was like, I don't like where this is going, you know. But then that was the only time where I felt like being alone was a bad thing. But then I also was able to like grow from it because I was alone like throughout the whole entire process.
No, yeah.
So that's why I don't know. But no, that's like a different perspective on like being an only child though.
Yeah,
So that's
there's like
interesting.
I feel like there is two perspectives of being an only child. Like you can think of it like, oh, he's really good at being alone, and then there's the other case of like mine where like, oh, he hates being
Right,
alone.
exactly, yeah.
And you would think you would be used to it after being an only child for 13 years, but it really never like
No,
fixed
yeah.
itself
It's a
until
childhood
like you actually think.
like habit and stuff like that.
Yeah, but COVID sucked. Like honestly, I really hated COVID because not only like I didn't see my friends, but like that's one of like my fears of being alone. And since both my parents weren't home either because they were in the medical field, I didn't get to see them that often, so I was always alone, like by myself. So it really sucked.
I think for me, COVID was like, it was like my chance to like get away from the people I associated myself with, because like my sophomore year friend group, like honestly looking back on it, like they're not that great people. Like they talk badly about others, like they talk badly about each other. Like it was just like, it was very like a lot of drama. And so like right before COVID was like the peak of all the drama, and like I was thinking to myself like, I can't take this anymore. Like I need to like get like rid of these people.
Then what about us? Like
No, you guys are fine. You guys are really different.
Bro,
than
people are
that.
getting COVID again.
yeah, I know, it's crazy.
Oh,
I just don't want to talk about that right now.
yeah.
Anyways.
That'll be unfortunate.
No, but yeah, I think the same thing happened for me actually junior year. I think junior is like the
Wait.
perfect year to like.
Sorry, I'm so sorry, but your boyfriend's a gossip girl, bro. How are you gonna say that? And your boyfriend's a gossip girl. Ladies, come here.
So we're not cool friends, bro.
I can't even just
Okay,
defend myself.
come
Are
on.
you done?
Yeah,
Paolo.
my bad.
Paolo, what do you have to say?
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Sorry,
I was
Pookie.
gonna say like I think junior is like kind of like the perfect year to like kind of discover like your true friends or true friend group.
Yeah.
Also, I think that the smaller the friend group, the better. Honestly. The smaller
Yeah,
circle.
I do agree with that. I feel like you're more closer and tight knit with the people that you're like with, or like the groups of 4, groups of 5. Not saying our group of 11 is bad, but I feel like we all hang out in subgroups. No, like
Yeah.
we're like
there's a bunch
we're like
of
a
subgroups.
K-pop group. Yeah, but
It's like our friend group. We have like a reunion once a year.
yeah, we really do. We've never all been in the same room, like all 11 of us, in probably like a couple months. There's
Yeah.
always someone
Yeah.
missing.
It could have been like last week, but I was in
Yeah.
Jersey.
Yeah, and we were supposed to hang out the week before then, but people couldn't make it.
But hey, we got taco Saturday.
I think the older you get, the more you realize like everyone's on their own schedule, so you can't always see the people you want to see. You actually have to put in an effort to like see the people. Like freshman year, it was different because we're all on campus. It was so easy. But now we're all doing our own stuff, and the only reason why a majority of us see each other is either like we enjoy each other's presence, yeah, but like also see or like our club. Like that's a huge reason why we see each other, and this podcast too. Like this really helps us like all come together.
Yeah, except for Pat and Kelly, we miss you.
We miss you, Pat
Come
and
on,
Kelly.
come on the podcast.
Come on the pod. We miss you. I haven't seen them in like a week.
Oh, they're in my physics class.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like Patrick's just there though. Like he's not even enrolled.
No, yeah. He told me you guys are in it.
Yeah, it's rough. I don't like it. Aish, I'm so lost.
Any other things to say about like having a big friend group or like COVID or anything like that?
Wait, hold on. I feel like, okay, my boyfriend, he does gossip. But he doesn't gossip in like a mean, angry, bitter way. He gossips
Yeah, he
in like a,
gossips like a joke way. Yeah.
There- okay, no. There is a difference between like shit talking and like shit talking. There is a really big difference. And I talked about this with Paolo the other day, and I was like, people who shit talk, like guys who shit talk, are more in touch with their feminine side.
Okay.
That can you agree or disagree with that?
Oh, literally, Kat. I think one of the times we recorded this, you were like, "Yeah, like my boyfriend's not really in the feminine side," and like in my mind, I was like, "He's definitely."
Yeah,
in the
he's
feminine
definitely
side. He is deep in that spectrum, bro.
like I would never imagine Bryan like doing what Denny does sometimes. Like, so like I feel like the people who like actually like shit talk like are more in touch with the feminine side. I feel like me and Paolo are more in touch with our feminine side.
Oh, no.
Nah, bro. I think Bryan's not really.
Bryan's like occasionally.
It depends. It depends on the situation.
Yeah, if he's feeling zesty, then he'll
I
do it.
think
But
if I saw Bryan do my boyfriend's little dancey dance, my mouth would actually drop.
oh wait, are you okay? Bryan, you okay?
Oh, I see different sides there.
that would be so stiff, bro.
Because I see a different side, but okay.
Wait, you see Bryan dancing? No way. Wait, how's it like? Is it like stiff or is it like smooth?
I feel like he got some rhythm into him.
Probably. I feel like he's like Loki. Loki doesn't want to show off. Like,
Yeah.
Well, in private,
Humble
in front of
man.
Jinju, he's like, it's like,
Oh yeah.
did you watch this?
Oh my god.
So is it true?
No comment. Okay.
Bro, Bryan can bust a move.
Oh my god.
I hope he addresses it like next podcast.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Right now. Oh
So
my
Bryan,
God.
is it true?
No, but I genuinely feel like people who shit talk like the most are more in touch with their feminine side.
Okay.
And I feel like that's like everyone you know who shit talks are more in touch with their feminine side. Like us.
So you're thinking that shit talking is more like a girl thing then?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, girl, what are you trying to say?
That's why there's girls' night. You know what we do on guys' night? We play video games and like watch movies. What do you guys do? You
We
gossip.
Yeah,
you guys
we
gossip.
We spill
Yeah.
tea.
No, you shit talk, bro.
Oh, yeah, you
guys-
shit talk.
No, you shit talk.
Oh my gosh. No, I just get annoyed easily, but I love everyone.
Yeah.
When Kyle gets upset, he goes, bro, like this guy is so annoying, but I love him. He drives me up a wall, but I love him.
He gets like the bro and then the I love part.
Yeah.
And then he does the hair thing, he goes, bro, I'm so
No,
annoying.
exactly. Dude, exactly. He does the hair flip, bro. Like, it's a part of the routine. Like, there's 3 steps of shit talking for Kyle, bro. Hair flip, bro. I love him.
I think that's hilarious though. No, but like at least I'm surprised you guys pick up on those habits.
Of
I didn't
course,
even,
because you do it all the time.
bro, stop,
Bro.
stop doing
I love
that, bro.
you, though.
I love you. No, I feel. Do I actually do that?
Yes.
Bro, you're like code, bro. This not bro.
Bro, dot stop. Bro, dot hair flip. Yeah, that's one of my habits. I feel like, you know why? Because watching people do like the hair flip, I've always seen people do that. So like, oh, I always thought they were cool. So I do the hair flip.
You started doing it? Or
Now
like,
I'm ingrained to doing that, and it's like a normal thing for me to do, even when I don't need to do it.
like you just
Yeah, I
like
did
that
that. I did that ironically, but like I always did that because I always feel like if you brush it back, it looks better, and if you leave it like stiff like this, it looks dookie. Oh, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I dyed my hair.
Oh yeah, you did. Wait, okay, yeah.
I forgot to say
I forgot to
that.
even say that.
40
yeah.
minutes in.
We're 40 minutes in, and I forgot to say I dyed my hair. Guys, I'm gonna give you guys a room tour later on my main channel.
All right. We gotta do that. We
Another
have no.
But like, no, on the real though, I've been wearing like a lot of black. I've been doing like I have a lot of black things in my room,
Yeah.
and I'm like I dyed my hair back to black. I don't know if I'm going through a phase or something, but I
Bro,
genuinely.
you're doing it in reverse.
No, it's not a phase because I wear black
It's
all
who
the
I
time.
am, Mom.
It's not. It's not a phase because all I wear is black. I've been wearing black for like forever, so I don't.
Maybe
think
you're
it's
just
a phase.
emo.
No, I don't think.
Screamo.
I'm sorry if I offended you. No, but like, I think it happened this summer. It's when I got my dad's like Apple AirPod Maxes. I'm like, shit. Like
The
black
blue
looks.
ones?
No, the black ones. The
Oh.
black ones look sick.
Mhm.
Dude, I know. Like your whole color palette just changed, bro.
Yeah, yeah. My whole color palette changed over the summer. Like I think last semester I would wear like
Oh, you wore a lot of like neutrals.
Yeah,
right?
and like
Yeah.
blonde hair.
yeah, blonde hair. Oh yeah, I was blonde at one point.
Oof.
Yeah, but
Well, that is definitely- You're doing it again, like we're seeing him do his hair.
I counted like 5.
now I'm gonna be more aware of that.
No, you don't have
No.
to. It's a habit. Yeah.
Really? It's only when I shit talk?
No. It's when you talk in general.
Because sometimes you'll be just walking, you'll be like, I mean,
I think no, low-key I'm low-key a girl inside.
No, I'm cautious about my hair too. Actually,
Yeah.
like people have brought it up to me, like during basketball games, when I have like the little side
Oh, yeah.
part,
Oh.
you know, like I don't do it like this, you know, like regular people. I do like,
No, this is Paulo. This is also Paulo. This is what he do. He tilts his head back a little and he goes,
dude, you
Oh,
gotta add
that's not
dramatic effect, bro.
yeah,
He'll
it's
be like,
always in slow-mo too.
Wait, is she looking?
but no, honestly, I do that too because
Do you do?
I like the volume.
Shut up, you child.
Oh my god, God. But I like my hair to have volume and like doing that does
No,
give your
yeah.
hair volume.
No,
So yeah, I'd be doing
Wait,
this
is
too.
there a girl? Do you do that, Kat? Is
I
there-
have curtain bangs, so when I do this, it's
Exactly,
like,
you're
it
saying.
falls down.
Exactly. So like my curl mates will like be straight, but then when I do this, it'll be like layered.
No, I feel like
Okay,
at this point, it just irritates my forehead. So I'm like, it has to get out of my forehead.
When my hair was super long and it was like here, when I used to style it like this, I got hella acne here. I got hella acne here, and like I never really got acne as a kid, but I'm scared that I'm going to when I'm older. But I always got acne here because of the oil in my hair, and I never like, especially when I was in football, that shit would be down here, and my helmet would like press up against it, and then there'd be sweat, and then it would just be a zesty show up here.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
But yeah,
yeah.
we got a movie to catch.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah,
gonna
you
watch
guys
Blue
do.
Beetle tonight.
Like,
Wait, what movie are you guys
like
watching?
2
Oh,
actually?
we're watching Blue Beetle.
I watched it already.
Don't spoil
Ooh.
anything. Don't spoil anything.
Well, how was it?
It was pretty good. It was not bad. I'll give that movie maybe 7 out of 10.
That's the exact rating Bryan gave it.
Yeah, it was a 7 out of 10. Oh yeah, I watched it with Brian.
Oh, of course you did.
That makes sense.
but yeah.
No, I want to
it was
watch the
around
new
7 out of 10.
the new Turtles movie.
Oh yeah.
So do
Teenage
I,
Mutant
I want to watch.
actually.
Can we watch it?
Yeah.
Yo, actually, let's do
Wait,
it.
after Taco Night,
Double decker.
Wait, is it gonna be out by then?
it's already out, Jinju.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Jinju. It's
Oh.
already out. But I love him, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a good place to wrap up the second episode of the podcast.
We did it!
We did it!
Watch
Thank you
it on
guys.
record.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you follow the Instagram, Twitter, and the YouTube channel. This is SSP. I'm Kyle.
Okay.
I'm Paulo.
I'm Jinju.
And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.
Bye.